So today, I'm just gonna do this little quick video on changing this governor seal out. It's a governor shaft seal, quick and easy. But they're kind of, you can see that. It's still, they're pretty small, kind of hard to get out sometimes. I honestly started this yesterday. Couldn't get this one that has screws instead of bolts. So I didn't have my little impact with the little bit in it. I didn't have it on the truck. So actually I went and bought one, and then got called out to go do something else, which I might do a video on that one too when I go back. So hopefully we can get this off today and changed out pretty quick. Alright, here's the governor. Here's the governor seal down inside there that I'm talking about, right there on the shaft. And you see it's been leaking all over the oil controller. So let me get this taken apart right quick, and see there's a nut right there, but there's also a screw right there. So let me get this taken apart right quick. So I guess I'll show you how to take this apart. This is the governor handle. Take this out. This is how you slow down, speed up, and that will move the linkage all the way up to the carburetor. So just to take this off, it just spins off like that. I really need a tripod. So those little teeth right there, oops, those we replace quite often, and those teeth right there we replace, I say quite often. So these machines are from the 80s, some of them. So now it's time to take these two off. I probably need both hands for that. Alright, so we got those two screws out right back here. That makes this free. So now all this right here can slide off, because all this right here has to come off. One thing you want to do is, see where this hole right there? You want to make sure it's lined up back where it was. So take a marker. It's really hard doing it through the camera, but that should get us close enough. So now when we pull it off, we can put it back, and the RPMs, the throttle should be roughly the same. Now we marked that. All that just slid right off. A couple taps with the hammer. Now we got to get that seal out. This is where you kind of use whatever you got to get the shit out. I guess I better show you. Yeah, there's that. There's an old seal. There's the rubber and the spring. Clean it out real good. Make sure there's no other little pieces of the rubber up in there. Sorry. Clean it out one more time. Now, ready to tap the new one back in there. Alright, well, you know that saying, what is it, that every 30-minute job is one broken bolt away from being a 3-day ordeal? Well, never trust your buddies to give you the right part number, because we were standing around the shop and I was like, I don't have any in my truck. I need one of those seals with the governor. So I got one on the truck. He gave me this part number. I was like, alright, I'll check it out. Order a couple. So checked it out, and it's a governor seal. Typed it in, insist. Oh yeah, it's a governor seal for a shaft. Well, it's for this shaft, and it's so close to being this one. This is the right one. I just had to go drive. Luckily, Irving had it. It's only 45 minutes, an hour away from here, so it's an hour there, an hour back. Luckily they had it, so I ordered a couple, and now we'll get this shit put back together finally. So now we got this out of the bag. Pretty easy. Work it's on there. I already made sure there wasn't really any too sharp of edges. Make sure it's not folding up on itself on the inside. And what I found that works the best is my head bolt socket. This is a 3/4 by 3/4 head bolt socket. Fits right across the shaft, and oops. Oh, it fits right up the shaft, and tap it in, and that's what I found works the best. So there ain't no way I can do this with one hand. So, and that's it. Tapped it in, and I'll try to get a tripod or something, but now it's time to start going back together with everything. Just make sure you get everything in order so you don't have to take it off and redo it. Alright, so I'll try to put this back on using one hand. I don't know how this is going to go, but so the first thing goes back on is this piece, and there is a front and back. This part right here is bigger to go across that. The front barely goes on the shaft, so that has to go on there. And then this piece goes on here, the actual lock for the throttle, and then the actual piece that engages the shaft. Remember, we marked that earlier, so that line, just try to get it to line up. Doesn't have to be perfect, but pretty close. Everything else can move around. So you take that, and then you just tap it back on. You can tap it, just get it started with your socket. That way you're pretty much lined up. Then you put your fine adjustment knob on there. You put your fine adjustment knob on there. Here, let me just switch hands. And that way nothing's really super tight right now. Tighten that one up. You know what? I forgot a piece. Damn it. all put back together. I forgot this piece earlier, and that's the second half of the final adjustment. So you can set your, let's see, let me get it in frame. You set it like that. So now that's in there, and these two will, these two right here is how much it will RPM, how much it will swing in RPM. So if you tighten these down, it's not set right now. So if you tighten those down, you can fine tune your RPM. But most of the time, we just set it like that. Set it like that. So, alright, it took way too long and whatever, so we're gonna get this fired back up and done.